Damn, that shit is all over the highway. This truck is dragging this trailer and that shit is just sliding all over the place. I'm on my way to Harrisburg, PA to shoot for my boy, Ox Soprano. Was talking to this guy about 10 years ago about shooting a music video, and shit just gets in the way sometimes, and here we are. Like today we're gonna shoot our first video together. I mean, you don't always have to like work right away. Like you can build a relationship with somebody before you dive right in. Sometimes you might not be on the same page like when you first link up. Chemistry's got to be there. "48 miles. Had a really good meeting with a band guy yesterday. We went and scouted locations for his music video / short film, and that was a lot of fun. Just letting the creative juices flow and come up with a story. It's good shit. I'm gonna shut these wipers off. They're kind of annoying. So I got about 3 hours to travel. And that's what you gotta do sometimes. If you want to be successful, you gotta hit the fucking road, man. Your gig, those paying gigs are they're not in the town. And I've come to realize that. Like if you want to make some money out here, you gotta be willing to travel. Cameras brought me all over the United States. And then I've been to Canada with it. Not this camera, I've had many cameras. Now I'm shooting on the 5D Mark IV for when I do like behind the scenes work in photography. And for serious video work, I'm going to be using the X-T4 from Fujifilm. And that's what I'm going to be using today is the X-T4. And then when it comes to movies, you already know I'm shooting that shit on Blackmagic. Because that has that look. That has the film look that you need. If you want to get your shit on Netflix or whatever, you gotta have that look. And you gotta meet their specifications. And they have a rigorous checklist that they go through too. Like, you can't just submit any kind of film. It's gotta meet their criteria. Damn, this truck is just throwing all kinds of water on me. They say America runs on Dunkin', but I've heard a saying recently that I really appreciate. It says, "The creative world runs on Photoshop." That's perfect, because it's so true. Photoshop is responsible for so much shit. You can animate in Photoshop. Obviously, you can edit photos. You can draw vector images. No, I don't know if you can do that in Photoshop. That's more of an Illustrator thing. But you can do a lot in Photoshop. I've used it for music videos before to cut objects out and then like make them move along the screen and shit. Oh boy. Susquehanna County line. So I'm already in PA.
Welcome to Pennsylvania.
See that? Yeah, today I've been planning this video out for about a month. But here's the deal. You can plan a video all you want, but until you see the location, you can't really set anything in stone. Your location depends on what kind of blocking that you figure out for your camera movements and shit. You got to see the space that you're working in. That's why it's good to like go scout locations and then take photos of the place before you even get there. Or I mean, before you even start filming. You want to be able to see what you're working with, and then see how you can set up lights. And it's good to know what time of day the light comes through the window best, you know. Shit like that really matters. That's the kind of pre-production I could do. And I would like to start rehearsing blocking and shit. Blocking is like the camera, or not the camera, but the movement from A to B. And usually an actor has a job they're doing. Whether it's like walking and talking with somebody, or maybe they're walking into the kitchen to get some coffee. Blocking is everything. Like, Hollywood uses blocking for their movies. Rarely do you see two people just standing around and talking. There's always something going on, and that all drives the story. The story's the most important thing. You don't want to bring it to a halt by having all tripod shots. Although some movies I've noticed, like Nacho Libre, that was shot on a tripod a lot, and that worked. There's certain filmmaking that you can get away with it, but if you have a lot of drama, you got to move that camera, man. You got to fucking follow the action. I don't know. This is just another vlog, just emptying out my brain so I can be present in the moment when I get to the shoot. It's more or less for me anyway, so I can look back on shit, because I don't have the best memory, so that's why I found out that I have to record shit. Whatever I'm experiencing, I'm going to start doing behind the scenes. And then I'm going to start vlogging too. Because if you want to be remembered, man, you got to get your voice out there. If nobody hears your ideas, then like how are you gonna be remembered? The only thing I wish is I had somebody to take with me along this trip. I don't like driving for a long time. But something I gotta do today. Fuck it. Alright, that's it.